Hi guys, I hope you have been doing well and you're enjoying your weekend wherever you are. So I've been meaning to do, okay, as I promised earlier, I was supposed to do like reviews for movies that were nominated for the Oscars, but like I've been held up trying to find funds for my next project and it's just got out of hand, and Oscars are literally like 2 weeks away and they can't just do all those together. So I'm here to do the animation category. Yeah, so I'll just be talking about the animations that were nominated, and then I'll just say about which one I'm going for. So basically speaking, there were 5 animations that were nominated for the Oscars. We had Over the Moon, Onwards, Shaun and the Sheep movie, we had Soul, and we had Wolfwalker. So basically speaking, Onwards was the story about these 2 boys who were given a chance to meet their father. So basically speaking, the father was raised in an era where there was magic, and he passed on when they were young, and the younger son was had just been born. So he left this wand and this gem that they'd use to summon him for 24 hours. So when the younger child comes of age, he's given these gifts, and then while they were doing the magic, something went wrong and the gem broke. So like they just ended up with the lower half of the father. So they had to go to Raven's Point to get a different gem that they'd use to complete the spell, so that they'd see their father. So basically speaking, we just follow the story of these 2 brothers going to this journey, trying to get a gem, and it's 24 hours. So like they're trying to get to it before the time is over, and it's amazing really. By the end of it, you're like, oh, that was amazing. And then we have Shaun and the Sheep movie. Basically speaking, Shaun and the Sheep movie is about if you haven't watched Shaun and the Sheep movie, the first one, the 2015 one, then you don't know that. Okay, Shaun and the Sheep movie is about the sheep and the story that they're given. So in this story, they're given a story where there's an alien kid who comes on Earth after he did something accidentally, and he just ended up coming to Earth. And then Shaun meets the kid, and they together they try to find his sheep, because I don't know the gender. They try to find the sheep and so that they can send him back. But then there's this scientist. I won't say she was more of a cop, but like she's after them. And then and then there's the dog, and there's a lot of things. The shepherd, the owner of the sheep, is trying to create a fair where he can just charge people because he has the alien sheep, and it's amazing, really, it's amazing. The thing I love about Shaun and the Sheep movie is that there's no dialogue like at all. So all this is happening and you're connecting and you're actually enjoying. By the end of the movie, you're like, oh my god, it really have dialogue, and it's amazing. So, and then after that we have Over the Moon. Over the Moon is an Asian film. Okay, more like it has an Asian story. And then in this film, this girl doesn't want the father to remarry after the mother died, and because she believes in true love. More like the mother used to tell her this story about this girl on the moon who's sad and waiting for her lover to come back. And it's just so this girl, like after being introduced to the new lady, she's pissed, she's sad, and she creates a space, whatever that thing that goes to space. and then they go and she goes there and tries to get this lady to take a picture with her so that she can prove to the father that she actually exists and that true love exists. And this is an amazing journey, having to connect with all these people. That experience when you actually meet your celeb crush and how they actually are, and from what you perceive them, and you're like, there's a huge difference. And then this story it's a nice one. The way this brother and sister reconnect, the way they help each other despite like the differences, it's amazing. And then we had Soul. Soul is an animation about this musician who dies after he lands his dream gig. So, but like this guy refuses to go to the afterlife and ends up to the before life. But like for him to be given a chance to go back to Earth, he has to help a kid in the before life to get a badge to come to Earth. So like and then the point is, okay, this guy is actually very impatient because like the same day it was the gig was the same day, so he's trying to go through shortcuts to like try to make it back earlier, and then it messes up and he comes back but like in a cut, and it's amazing. Really, I loved it. I love the animations of Soul because they mostly in the before life, like all these people are just neutral. They have nothing. They have nothing that defines them. And then I love those people. The guy does the leaders, like they were in 3D or in 1D rather, and it's amazing. I love the arts they used in Soul itself. And then finally there was the Wolfwalker. Oh my god, that's my favorite right now. Wolfwalker is basically speaking, it's about this as a child who's a girl, and the father who moved to Ireland in Ireland, and then the father is a hunter. He's a wolf hunter, and then so in the 1630s there were wolves in Ireland, but like now with the increased population, they are trying to chase or kill the wolves so that the construction can take place. And then there are wolfwalkers. Wolfwalkers are these people, when they sleep, their wolves comes out. They have a wolf spirit and a human spirit. So when this girl is just she wants to be a hunter, and she follows the father to the forest, but like she ends up meeting the Wolfwalker child, and they just go into this journey, and they try to save the mother, and then they're trying to save the wolves, and it's just so it's an amazing animation. I loved every bit of it. Like the animation is like a storybook through and through. It's like that guy they sat down and just do it, and I'm like, it's amazing. Really, I loved it. I love the music in it. I love how's the wolves, and the other one, the one about Nini runs tonight. It's amazing. I loved Wolfwalker, seriously. At the moment, my favorite, the one I'm going for, is Wolfwalker because I just loved every bit of it. I mean, like, all the animations are great, but like I actually watched Wolfwalker and I'm like, this is it. Before that, I was like, I'm going for Soul, but like now it's just Wolfwalker. I hope one of it makes it, because it will be worth it. If you haven't watched it, you should totally watch it. They're out there. You can find on Disney or Disney Plus. I don't know if it's actually in Kenya, but like, yeah, they're out there. You can find them, you can watch them, you can appreciate them. And for all those people out there like, oh, you're watching animation, that's so kiddish. I mean, like, honey, that opinion is like so wrong. Like, first of all, you shouldn't stop watching animation because somebody perceived it to be kiddish. I mean, like, it's your opinion. What's your opinion? If you want to sit down and watch an animation, honey, do it. Pop some popcorn and watch it. But like, I hope you guys enjoy the animations if you have watched, and if you haven't, try and watch them before the nomination, the Oscars itself, because like it's on 26th. So yeah, have a nice afternoon, evening, day. Yeah.